Okay, ever since that image and video appeared online, fans were dying to find out whether or not he's actually part of the new Spider-Man movie and the rest of the gang. And we're also gonna talk about the inconsistency when it comes to the answers he gives interviewers. So without any further ado, here's Spider-Man No Way Home Andrew Garfield cameo. Let's dive right into it, shall we? The image that went viral. We're gonna be starting off this video with the image that actually went viral. In it, you can barely see two silhouettes standing on an elevated platform wearing a Spider-Man suit. After that, fans have immediately started speculations about the two men in the pictures looked like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. But frankly, we didn't buy it. For all we knew, this could have been Tom Holland and his stunt double having a chat before shooting one of their scenes. It was fun to think about, but there was nothing we could sink our teeth into. Why? Because photoshopping a blurry image is something a third grader could do. But all of that changed when one YouTuber posted the clip that went viral. When that blurry image was shunned off like it was nothing important, on September 9th, one YouTuber decided to upload a video of Andrew Garfield on the set of Spider-Man No Way Home, seemingly talking to one person, which we could only see the arm of. And by the looks of the hand, we're gonna assume that either this guy is wearing a Spider-Man suit or he should immediately go and see a dermatologist for his condition. After he spoke to one of the Spider-Men, his eyes turned to the right as if he were looking at someone else, presumably Tom Holland. And you wanna know the craziest part? After this video crossed the 1 million views mark, that same YouTuber decided to upload another video showing us how he edited the entire video and then placed Andrew Garfield's face on that person's body, whoever he was. And as if that wasn't crazy enough, a third YouTuber by the name of Captain Sting came out and said that the video is actually real and there was no way the editor could have created this video by editing some clips and pasting them together. It's just way too realistic, so in the end, we should be expecting to see Andrew Garfield in the new Spider-Man No Way Home movie, right? The happy, sad, confused interview. Before we talk about the suspicious Andrew Garfield interview, don't forget to smash that like button. It keeps the almighty YouTube algorithm happy and you keep getting these videos for free. This is the very first interview in a series of 3 that started it all. In it, Josh Horowitz, the host of Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, asked Andrew Garfield about the rumors that were spreading online. Andrew burst out laughing and then he just said that there's nothing there. The video everyone is so excited about is fake. Now, based on his laughing and his facial expressions, it seems to us that the laughter wasn't genuine at all.
There's nothing to ruin.
Really?
Like it's so crazy to
It's just gotten out of hand. This is all bull.
Dude, it's hilarious to me because it's like
when you ask a 3-year-old to tell you if they saw anyone eating the cookies, their laughter would be identical to that of Andrew's. In addition to this, he just said that he feels like he's playing a game where he has to convince everyone that he's not a werewolf.
Or Mafia, where I'm like, I'm not the werewolf. I promise you I am not the werewolf. And
okay, seems fair enough. The guy just answered honestly, said that Sony didn't approach him and ask him to appear in their new upcoming movie, and that's totally false. The next interview was the suspicious ET interview. In this one, once again, when the interviewer asked Garfield how he would respond to the rumors, again he smiled and politely said that this is just a widespread rumor. There's no such thing. He even stated again that he feels like he has to constantly say, "I'm not the werewolf," while his fans just smile and don't believe a word of what he's saying.
what people are talking about is a really cool idea. And again, I haven't received a phone call, but
after 2 interviews, he has to be telling the truth, right? Well, don't be so sure about that, because lastly, we've had the Jimmy Fallon interview. And the plot thickens. This is the most recent interview that Andrew Garfield did with a major talk show host, and Fallon, just like everyone else, wanted to know if the video was fake or not. Do you know what Andrew said? Not sure about that.
Wow,
I'm not sure about that.
We are.
Wait a second. You mean to tell us that Andrew Garfield, the same actor who was constantly being asked about that same clip, now doesn't remember a thing? Seriously? You're gonna be that obvious, man? Then he continued with that same fake laugh that we saw him pull on Horowitz and still pretend like there's nothing there. And to make matters worse, when Jimmy said that they all saw the photo, again Garfield played the dumb card and again said, "What are you talking about?" And yet again, you have that same generic squiddy eyes, but generic smile that actors can fake at the snap of the fingers.
Have you seen the photo?
What are you talking about?
And just as we thought, he was gonna go through with it. He just said, after a long pause, "I've heard about it, and I did see it, and it's a Photoshop." When the audience started booing and Jimmy said that they refused to believe it, Garfield just said that he's trying to, quote, manage expectations. Okay, we think that was enough evidence. Now it's time to make a decision. What we think. Liar, liar, pants on fire. I think that this is the only thing we can say when it comes to Andrew Garfield's answer. He couldn't have been more obvious, and he was clearly trying to deflect the questions by repeating the exact same thing. So what do we think? We think that Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland will finally meet, all wearing the same Spidey suit. Why do we think this? Because we did a little digging around, and it turns out that talk show hosts and journalists have to send their guests, in this case Andrew Garfield, a set of questions they would like to ask them during the show. The actor's publicist then reviews these photos and sends them back a list that has fewer questions than originally. The ones that have a line through them are considered damaging to the actor's reputation or downright inappropriate. Now, some talk show hosts don't do this, but the majority of them tend to follow this protocol before inviting a guest on their show. So this means that Andrew's publicist saw this question, they looked at it and said, meh, we'll keep it. In other words, they like it when people keep asking Andrew the same question. Now, why in the world would he ever want that? Also, we should mention that Sony has not been the one to accept spoilers running rampant on the web. Whenever they see some YouTuber trying to upload revealing material about their movies, they immediately take down the video. Now, why in the world would they want Andrew Garfield answering all of these intrusive questions that could potentially reveal some major spoilers to their upcoming movie? Guess only time will tell. And of course, we can't forget that all of these rumors were fueled by the very storyline of Spider-Man No Way Home. If you've watched the trailer, you'll see that Tom Holland, aka Peter Parker, goes to the home of Doctor Strange and asks him to change the past and erase people's memories, so he can go back to his normal life of being the anonymous superhero. Doctor Strange didn't hesitate for 1 second, which is a little odd, but he fulfilled Parker's wish and erased the past. And while he was doing this, he taught Peter that the multiverse is something people know nothing about, hinting at the possibility of there being several versions of them in alternate universes. Hence the 3 Spider-Men meeting for the first time. And if you still think this is inevitable, then we should mention that the Green Goblin and Dr. Octopus are all making a comeback. So if they manage to bring Dr. Ock from the dead, why not do the same with the main actors themselves? On a related note, do you think they'll use the Marvel multiverse to bring the past 3 versions of Spider-Man together and finally recreate that iconic meme? You can tell us in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys!